Cancers, you are changing the boundaries around self-love. I would say Cancers usually have a decent self-love boundary structure, but not really that much. I just don't meet many Cancers that are really strong about loving themselves and putting that first. And so they allow other things to get in the way of that. Their children, their spouses, their relationships, their obligations, everything goes before the inner child of a Cancer. That's what I normally find. And I see a lot of Cancers up close to verify this in many subjects, okay? So Cancers are drawing boundaries around loving themselves. That means that you must always love yourself. It means that you must not allow something to ever get in the way of that. Another person's opinion can't get in the way of your self-love. Getting an F on a paper can't get in the way of protecting your self-love. You must protect your self-love, period. There's no negotiation with that whatsoever. So you are protecting that self-love. Now the earth, while you're protecting self-love, is manifesting your place in society. The earth is saying, oh, if you love yourself, then you're going to belong here on stage or here in the company or here among the friendships. So self-love is the currency that buys you access in society. It's not society achievement. It is self-love that actually gets you there in that perspective. And then Mars in Cancer, okay, means that Cancers are going to be a little stirred during the Mars retrograde. Mars retrograde is going to affect Cancers and Leos the most. So we'll talk about Leos next. But this means that you're not going to know how to behave when Mars is in Cancer, and you're going to be learning about what your character ought to be. So you could say that Cancers will go through three drafts of what their character is becoming and who they want their character to be. And that character, then once you determine the character, then you end up determining all the behavior that falls under that character. So you could say that Cancers are going to have an identity crisis during Mars retrograde this year. Just not know who they are and why.
It's serious job.